Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ikia here with another video. Today I'm making my version of a video that I saw about a month ago. It was made by Kelechi Mgbemena. I thought it looked really beautiful and I've always wanted to try it. So today I decided that why not? This is what I should go for. It was a Scott Barnes makeup technique and the look is mainly for TV. It's not really an everyday look, so keep that in mind. So what I'm going to do is to follow her video. I'm not going to use the actual Scott Barnes video. I'm going to follow her video because I think she more or less followed all the instructions to the latter. So it's going to be the same thing, but I prefer using her video because I can relate more. I will be using products that I own. I'm just going to be using everyday products that I'm sure most of you already have in your makeup kits. So if you're interested in seeing how this turns out, then keep watching and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below and click on the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I put up a new video. Well, let's see how this turns out. So the technique begins with highlighting and contouring before the application of the foundation. So unlike what most of us usually do by highlighting and contouring after we have applied the foundation and concealer and so on, the Scott Barnes technique actually places the highlight and contour underneath the foundation. So that's what I'm going to be demonstrating in a couple of seconds. I am highlighting underneath my eyes and extending it down closer to the cheeks, and then I'm gonna go on and highlight the bridge of the nose, the T-zone forehead area, and then the chin area before moving on to the contouring phase. So just look at how I'm demonstrating and you can apply that. So I'm done applying the highlight now, and just like the actual video demonstrated, I am using a flat brush to blend out the highlight. I'm going to go over everything that I've done and blend it in a little bit to make it look close to natural. Now it's time to apply the contour, and I'm using my contour cream, which is a couple of shades darker than my skin tone, and I am going cheekbone, going to go over my forehead, going to go underneath my jawline to create that shadow that Scott managed to create on Tati. And then just like we regularly do contour, but we're going to look at the edges that we want to come out sharper and contour those areas. So I'm demonstrating that and you can follow suit. Now I'm using a very small flat brush to contour my nose, and I am just drawing a straight, precise line on the bridge of my nose, just like it was demonstrated in the actual video. Now using a wet beauty blender, I am going to blend in between where the contour and the highlights meet, so that more or less to marry the two together, just like Scott said in the video. So I'm just going to take that all over my face wherever I have contoured and highlighted, and then blend in between the lines. Now it's time to apply the foundation, and just like it was demonstrated, I am applying foundation on top of the highlight. But what I did wrong was to have used foundation which was more or less my skin tone. In Scott's video, he used the foundation that was closer to the shade, or even I think the same as the shade of the highlights that he used, so it was still bright and prominent. Mine has dimmed a little bit because I actually use foundation that is closer to my skin tone, so keep that in mind when following this video. Now I'm setting the contour with my setting powder to make it look even more natural. So I'm just going to go over the areas that I've contoured with the setting powder and then blend it out as it should look. I'm using this fluffy brush to set the foundation that I put on top of the highlight. So mind you, this technique involves quite an amount of product being applied on your face, so you need to be very patient and do a lot of blending to be able to simmer it down to look as natural as the final look should. So just be patient and blend and blend and blend as much as you can, so that everything looks even and perfect at the end. So you see me going back and forth with contouring, going over the contouring, going over the highlight and foundation. All I'm trying to do is just try and blend it and make it look seamless, you know, like they're all married together, and make the final look as natural, very glam, but still as natural as possible. Now I'm applying the blush, and I wanted to use the cream blush just like he did in his video, but I couldn't find where I had stashed mine, so I just picked one of my lipsticks and applied that. Alright guys, this is the best I could do. I don't know. I like it, but I don't think it looks as dramatic as what Kelechi achieved. Come on, I am so exhausted. This was so much work and it involved so much product. At a point I just got tired, and my camera also decided to stop working, so it really did mess me up. But overall, I think I do like how it looks. I just feel like it doesn't look as dramatic and as camera ready as Scott Barnes, I believe, was going for. But overall, I love it. It looks clean, it looks beautiful. I tried as much as possible to follow the technique, so when you see my video, I mean, when you watch this video, following the technique, it's more or less the same thing, but I think the products that I used were not as prominent as what Kelechi used. Her highlight and concealers were much lighter than her skin tone, and mine were not as light as they should be. I usually go for you know, not too dramatic foundation shades, but I think it's about time that I get a wider range of shades so that when I want to try some of these more daring looks, I'm able to. But I think I look good, right? Yes, I do. And if you want to give it a shot, of course, go ahead and you can tag me in the video if you want. But like I said, it's a look which works much more on TV than in person. Honestly, I'll be honest about it, because in person it might look a bit yay, but on camera it looks absolutely beautiful. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be uploading more videos. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to tell me what you think about the look in the comments below. I really enjoyed doing this. It was fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye.